still be up and running. Work. Work, damn you. Work. Please. There we go. Good. Right. Okay, right. So yeah, we've got the snowfield stuff. Or it's like I said. How eager are you guys to see me get this done? And move on to a new game. Because what would it be? Ghost... Flameless Shrine. That's our exit out. But we've got the snowfields at the moment. We can dick around in the snowfields for a little bit whilst we decide. Earn a little bit of... You're all about that Android booty, are you, Valdir? What about others? Because, I mean, Nier we would have to dedicate a fair amount of time to, wouldn't we? With its 36 different endings. If we did the DLCs, how much time do you think, based on our pace, Hokey, are we looking at? Who did I murder first? I think it was this guy. Right, that should wake one of them up, I think. Nope, apparently not. Okay. Oh, there he is. I was going to say, I'm sure that another one came along somewhere. Right, okay. Then the javelin thrower shows up. If I'm quick for my own standards, 2 to 3 episodes for Frostlands, 3 to 4 for Ringed City. Okay. So we're looking at least a couple more months. This is the thing. We are getting into the summer drought, inevitably. So things are going to be a little thin on the ground. But if we start new series, it's a case of we will be starting something new and fill out the schedule anyway with that. But I can't remember how many episodes have we actually done of this so far. Are you going to come over this way? I will run up and hit you if you need be, but also try not to get trees in the way. Oh, of course, that's those guys up there. Heavy breathing. It's like a smutty phone call. Isn't that dude walking around over here? There he is. Let's go boop in the back. Nier will take long on the DS if you want to do the whole story, and no, once again, I'm not referring to the 30 endings. But the various endings are tied to, like, because you need to do a certain amount of endings to, like, unlock the next character along and unlock new stuff, isn't it? So how many different endings are, like, unlock the story? Because from what I heard, the endings are basically endings and game over screens. Yeah, but isn't it you have to play through all as 2B in order to unlock the boy character and then play it through from his side? 2 playthroughs for the minimum coverage of the game, 3 for all views. Yeah, because there's 2B is the main protagonist you see in all the posters. Then it's... I don't know what the other characters are. There's the male one, and then there's another female protagonist, isn't there? Right, bring the snowfield down. Oh. Yeah, don't spoil important story elements, but I am right in thinking there's like 2B's the main female protagonist, and then there's that one just jumped out the tree. Okay, 3 for the price of 1. Also, am I? No, I am mid-rolling. I thought it was fat rolling there. Okay, so I know at the end we did put the bow on. Right, there is... You're going into lurk mode, are you? No worries. Okay, there's a tree. Okay, another tree. Right. Tree! Okay, she's doing the firefly thing. More fireflies. Okay. Is that the ones just from her, or is it the ones further back? I know there's multiple trees here to go deal with. Oh, no. One tiny mote of fire was determined to come and get me. One of these does the frost breath grabby thing, doesn't she? Or do they all just do the fire emotes and then some of them also do the frost thing? Let's not get stomped by a wolf, shall we? Let's turn the odds in our favour. Right. Also, health is a little low. Let's deal with that. Right. Okay, there were 2 wolves that followed us from the tree. We did kill the tree in the end, but there's another one up there. I'm pretty sure there's frost, maybe. Right, more flames. Go hide behind a tree for a little bit. Use the environment to our advantage. Oh, weft. Oh, shit. Right. I said one of them did the frost thing, didn't I? But it also does the firefly thing. There you go. Oh, and that one's just doing the heavy breathing. Yeah, okay. Sure, let's top up. Of course, the frost breath actually tracks us as well. Okay. Well, let's see if we can get it to ignore us, and then we'll run up and stab it. We hide behind a tree, she will never know we're here. Now you want to go play near, do you? Have you done all the endings then? This would just be a replay. Also, wasn't there going to be news about, like, the remaster, revamp, whatever it was? There you go. Just got it before she got a chance to actually grab us. Right. So we've got the bugs down here. Okay, so what we did last time was we cleared out the bugs, the trees and things like that, didn't we? And then we mostly focused on going the other way. What we could do is at least give ourselves an exit. I mean, we could homeward bone, obviously, back to the fire if we decide to bail and do... Actually, hang on a second. I forgot I did a little bit off camera. Yeah, we got actually enough for a level up. So if we go back, we could stick a level in something. I wasn't paying attention to how many souls we had. You got 50% of the way. So you done like the silly endings. Like, I know there's like endings where you literally just nuke the base you start in. You like turn on the self-destruct mechanism and blow up the entire space station you're based on. Reincarnation's the mobile one. I thought they were doing like the original Nier, but it maybe not the original Nier, but there was one that they were remastering for PC as well. Yeah, little puppy. Right. Woken up all of these friends. We figured the big ones aren't actually alphas, are they? Because there's an even bigger one that's definitely the alpha. Though we had cleared out all the goodies. Over the reincarnation, the Replicant Remaster was announced, which is the prequel to Automata. Okay, right. That was possibly the one I was thinking of, because I knew there had been an announcement one fairly recently. So it's probably that one. Right, there's a tree here. You can tell it's got flappy hair. Like this one does. Can we get this tree without those guys noticing? Maybe. Yeah, right. Tree dealt with. Now, I think there was at least 2 with javelins. Do I need to wake them up? No, they wake up on their own accord. Good. Yep, there's definitely at least one with a javelin. Right, well. The armored dude's dealt with. Where's his friends? Oh, they're all going back, okay. That's a spear, that's not... Oh no, that's a javelin as well. Yeah, come on, down here, buddy. Seriously, am I going to have to do more to bait them down? Jebaited. Come on. Oh, it does sound like somebody's stomping down here. Oh. It's a javelin dude. There you go. At least one is it. Javelin and fire? That was a little close. Just go up there and thwap them. I mean, they have the bases covered. Range and, you know, fire. That's all the bases covered, isn't it? Right. Okay, last dude we can just go up and whap. Okay. 81 grand. I feel like we could probably throw a level up in there, couldn't we? Can we... Anyone remember... Well, I guess it doesn't really matter because we got that ring that gave us +5 in a bunch of stats. Because we were bouncing between health and dex, weren't we? I guess it's where... Depends on where our dex is at. Dex is at 23. I think at 24 we can utilize something else, can't we? Vigor at 37. Yeah, if we put into Dex... Hoki, was it you that let me know, like, the best point to switch the heavy gem off and
thou wishest yet
go for more balance on the claymore?
For an end to the linking of the fire. Then call upon me. I am a firekeeper, and I tend the flame to the very end.
So this is different dialogue because we've got the
And such it was they showed me. Very well. Then touch the darkness within me.
Just
Take
touch it.
nourishment from
Touch
these
it.
sovereignless souls.
I can always go and check the infusions, okay. What, before we do this? I'm pretty sure 24 was needed. It's possibly only for like a bow or something like that. I mean, we got strength up to 40, which was necessary for pretty much everything heavy, but it was like, I think 24 was needed on something. Assume somewhere in the higher 20s or lower 30s you'll see the damage leaning more towards quality. Ah, okay. So we're still a ways off then. I'm going to do... Yeah, at least go 24. But we'll go speak with Andre.
Ah, well met. 'Tis good to see ye in good health. What needs smithing this day?
I don't think I have any Estus. No, I didn't think so. Right, infusions. Not seeing any real improvements. So technically with the on its own it's 255 plus 224. So that brings us up to 479. If we can get, you know, equivalent of that with Yeah, we're not going to get it anytime soon. Essentially.
Prithee, be careful.
Have a look at the other
I
weapons.
don't want to see my work squandered.
Sure. Yeah, I know, Andre. I want to see what else we actually have that might benefit. That was 26 in intellect. 50 for the Fume Ultra Greatsword. I'm just seeing the ones that why we can't use these. Intellect. 25 for dual wielding. Yeah, but I mean, they are dex weapons, so that makes total sense. Okay, 45 for Smo's hammer. 22. Oh, I was going to say, we've got 40. No, 22 plus 9 in intellect. 10, 9, 18 and 14 in faith. Yeah. Yeah. Oni Slayer Great Bow. That's what I knew there was something we'd seen recently. We'd only seen it because we kept using the dragon bow. Yeah. 24 for that. Okay, so comparable with the Claymore. Yeah, whatever the Claymore would be base. Anything else that uses a reasonable amount of dex? I suppose the split on it, 16, 13, 14, 18. Leveled up, the Great Sword might be comparable. Wolf Knights. How many points would we have to throw into Artorias' sword? Not points, like level ups to actually make it 255, 244, 24. $24.16 for the Lothric Greatsword. I'd imagine it has a fairly cool moveset if we wanted to, but it would be big investments. Also, this being Wolf Knight, what would be its upgrades? Is it Twinkling? I mean, I know we have a bunch of Twinkling Titanite, but...
Ah, 'tis good. What needs smithing this?
Titanite Scale, okay. So, another 2 for +2. I'm guessing that'd be 4, 6, and possibly going to slabs? Okay, based on, like, my play style to an extent, I feel like we have like sunk like time and effort into like being that great sword user. So unlike a fully upgraded Claymore, what would you guys put on like par with it, you know, damage wise and like timing wise? I've got a feeling like the Wolf Knights would be up there. Lorien Greatsword, I'm guessing is going to be possibly much slower. Is it worth pumping a few into it? I mean, if we are looking close to endgame and things like that, I guess we're not really saving up the Titanite for anything, really, are we? I guess we could see at least how it scales. Unless there's a better one to at least throw a few points into and see what we think. Personally, you really like the Lothric Knight Sword for yourself, which is that one, isn't it? That's using shards. So shards we have a lot of. Presuming we can generate enough souls. Not the greatsword, the regular one. Oh, okay. Which we have got somewhere. Is it that one? Straight sword. Drake blood. Lothric Knight Sword. Is that the one you're on about? Okay. You like the crit it gives. Okay. I'm going to go with my instinct of at least get this leveled up to... See if we can get it to +5 and actually see where it is on, like, scaling. So what did we say? We were like 255, 224 for +10. Good moveset, fairly quick. Damage isn't bad either. Yeah, my instinct is to at least have a look where this goes. Scale still. We just need the souls for it.
Prithee, be careful.
Poppables. How are we doing for poppables? Large soul, crestfallen. These are probably in like the 10 to 20 range, I would imagine. Yeah, this is the thing, because we've got used to like the range on a greatsword. I'm kind of used to like knowing I've got what kind of size sweep I can do. I guess we can do the smaller ones. 500, 800.
Just wasn't he?
Okay, this is where we have 2 slabs, but we could get this to at least +5. And then it would be 254 to 215. Okay, that is actually putting it fairly close to what we've already got with the Claymore. With the heavy gem. This isn't even with heavy. This is just on its own to +5. And it's pretty much there. So this would get even stronger still. Though it is going to start costing us slabs. This is the thing.
Prithee, be careful.
Okay. Let's just see what, like, this... How many swings we could get out of it. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just about to get 7. Three, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Okay, so we get a little less. But presumably, giving enough oomph, this will actually do more damage. Ooh. Okay. Okay. When we were saying about, like, cool movesets, I figured there would be, like, a few with this one, but I wasn't expecting shit like that. Okay, what's the heavy is actually just a, like, a run-up thrust as opposed to a shorter thrust. Okay. Though it is a lot slower as well. I mean, even just a tap. As opposed to... Yeah, the Claymore certainly is quicker. Which is ridiculous to say. It's a fucking Claymore, but still. Yeah, I think we will stick with the Claymore because we've got used to it now, but... Who knows? If we find another slab, maybe... Maybe we actually invest in this. Okay, let's go do the snowfields to a degree properly. And well, we know past like the outcropping rock, 70 clips and 28 VODs down. You think you're good? Okay, as in those are the ones you've noticed with, because you said you were gonna do all the ones with what is it, Minecraft ones? Because that's ones you've been running with song requests, isn't it? Oh, sorry, I haven't actually said hi, Slops. How are we today? Alright. Where's the flamey dude then? Is he just like to one side there? Almost all the Minecraft stuff, okay. Right, I think I woke up the javelin dude. Right. Probably don't fight him with Owen, and he's actually gone for a few iframes there. Right, let's see if we can get him. Greetings, PSVR Light. How are we? What did we actually start off with? I think we picked Herald as like our when we initially started, but as with all things, as you go through, the build changes, and we've just ended up being sword and board with a big ass sword. PSVR Elite, you're presuming. Or assuming. Well, you know what they say about assumptions. They make an ass out of you and umption. It's less hard than it is punishing. Right, well, we know this dude is going to get up and walk around. Or now that he actually sees us, is just going to go and get murdered. Into space games. Well, you have fun. What particular space games are you heading off into?
Welcome.
Also,
to
thank
the
you for the
Hamlet.
follow there as well. Right. Let's go and deal with some puppies. Can I quickly charge the puppies before they wake up? We will have Frosty the Snowman there, possibly trying to fuck us up with flames. Screw it, let's see. Yeah, more howls, but we got 2 of them. And little motes of flame chasing us. Let's do... Sure, I'll burn all me mana. So very rarely do the shield break. Right, there's Frosty. Oh, I didn't notice it go off, Fears. Sorry. Remember, I don't actually hear the sound effect for the videos. So I don't hear the creepy laughter. You guys get to hear the creepy laughter. I don't. But I wasn't ignoring you on purpose. I just didn't see it pop up. But how you doing, buddy? How's life? Or the close approximation of what we exist in. That is life. Sure. Who's the easier one to pick off? I guess the lower one. Right. Damn fireflies. They're so pretty and deadly. Like me. Right. Which way are we going? Are we going around the corner there past the outcropping with... I don't know, does the big wolves reappear with every bonfire? Or is it like one and done? I mean, can't quite see anything on the cliff top there. Okay, well, we woke up its babies. Come on, then. Come on. You come to me. I'm not coming to you. I know how that ends. Come on. You call yourself an alpha? Well, beta. You're not the person to ask what about what life is. Right, okay. Cleared out a few. Doesn't mean we can probably get a bit closer and see if there's a big-ass wolf on the cliff there. There isn't. Well, at least at the moment. So we could pop around the corner if we wanted, and then deal with the big-ass fellas around there, or we could go down that side. I still want to know what's down here. It might all just loop around. Knowing souls, it probably all just loops around. Let's have a little sippy. Right. I see you creeping towards me. I mean, if we can get you away from your friends, that means we at least don't get frosted whilst we try and murder you. So you are doing the fireflies. Yeah, there you go. Is this one tree going to be enough to block them? No, because they're a pretty decent spread. Oh, and you buggered off back. Okay, fine. Oh, shit! I might have to get away because there are puppies around as well. As well as flames. Okay, let's have a little sippy, shall we? I'm glad I did fully heal up. Because, you know. Okay, the puppies didn't come and follow us? I thought they would. Okay, well, this is annoying more than anything. Okay, right. Admittedly, that puppy didn't howl, so it didn't get the attention of the others. Ah, but it did bring its friend with him. Okay. I think. I take it they're just going to hang around there. Come on. Come and attack. Hopefully we're not fire or ice. Oh, for God's sake. Stop guarding the trees. I mean, I know dogs and wolves mark the territory, but, I mean... Do we really need to, like, throw some knives at you just to get you interested? There we go! Oh. Oh, where'd you go? Right. Eventually, we got it interested. Also, if you do pick us up, we are toast. Well, popsicle, not toast. Get out! No! I was trying to roll out the way. I thought I could get 3 swings off. Okay, well, we certainly burnt through more Estus this time around. Even though I was attempting to be more careful. I guess it's all relative. Alright, there we go. Right. That one definitely does the Frosty the Snowman thing. There you go. Right. This one does the Frosty. Which follows us somehow. Not quite sure how. We ideally want it to come out a bit so we can smack it in the butt. And not get grabbed by it. Come on. You're going to wander out here. So I really don't want to stand in front of you, because that's just asking for trouble. Look, I want to throw something at the weird insect folk down there without threat of getting iced from the rooftops. So you actually played this yourself, Hylot? Have you just partaken in the glory that is Dark Souls 3 via streams? Nope. Oh, no! Why did I try to kick the damn thing? That's not what I wanted. Right. Weird bug people. Which definitely feel like I can maybe throw some knives at them. Yep, that works. You gonna wander around here? They only go so far. Yeah, just gonna reset back. There are 2 trees there. There you go. There's one. Foliage getting in the way. There's another. And where's your buddy? Did he go back downstairs? He did. Right, the one to the left isn't actually alive because its hair is not moving. Did play Dark Souls as well as Demon Souls and Bloodborne. I honestly like each of those. So, as in all the Souls or just DS1? Okay, you're a Frosty. Okay. I mean, if you're that frosty, can I just throw some fireballs at you? Not fireballs, but, you know, grenades. I mean, yeah, if you come up further up, it actually gives me a bit more scope to, like, try and get behind you. Come on. With the BLCs. Is that bacon, lettuce, and cheese? I kid. I kid because I care. Oh, still getting frostbitten. Okay, right. You don't have floppy hair, so you shouldn't be alive? Yeah, not alive. That one definitely is moving, though. As is that one there. Nope. Okay, you're another Frosty. Okay, do we have any fire bombs? We do. Oh, I actually have them equipped. Okay, even better. I was going to say, ice, trees, and fire? Oh, and of course, the like I said, the frost manages to track us. Oh, okay, because I wasn't locked on. Fine. There you go, right. That one's not moving. That one is. Can I get a lock, though? Possibly not. Doesn't matter, we just need to hit them enough. And... looks pretty solid. Yep, pretty solid. That one is as well. Right, yeah, last time I did go through this and... I don't think there was anything over here. No. It's all a bit squelchy, though. I will say that. Right, because I don't know what I'm walking into now. We will get healed up before we go down here. I said, you look pretty solid. Yeah. Right. What awaits us over here. Okay, couple of paths. In Dark Souls, literally everything tries to kill you, even the trees. Yeah. Okay, right. Well, I see some semblance of civilization this way. So I'm guessing possibly bonfire nearby. Though a very rickety looking bridge that may indeed collapse. Ah, here we go. Little bit of safety. Right, sure. I think Team Trees tried to save them. Well, what do we reckon? Though, you know what this reminds me of? The bridge from the Painted World? So is there anything... There is a set of ladders there. Go on. Can I descend? There you go. Always best to have a look around, isn't it? Right. Instead of going across the rickety-ass bridge, that definitely looks like it's from Painted World. Let's see what's hiding in other corners. Oh, hello. I just saw the bugs moved. Yeah, go on. I guess we don't want those things landing on our head. Oh. If we can avoid it. Right. Shivering Stone. I can't remember, what does the Shivering Stones do? Also, that is another path. You would be able to drop down from there. Okay. Like I said, I do feel like it possibly all loops back around on itself. Okay, what's this way then? Ooh! Twinkling Titanite bug. Oh no! I got the large Titanite shard. Totally worth it! First one of the day. And once again, the greatest killer of them all gets us. Gravity. It was a suicide mission, yeah. Okay, well, we're going to carry on that way. Now we've got rid of the lizard. It will... It was all planned by that little monster. I mean, they normally do actually run you into traps, don't they? They really do like doing that. Okay, a incendiary one. No, so this is narrow ass as hell. Okay, 2 of them. Do we want to get caught in the crossfire? I guess I can't get a lock. Oh shit. Wow, I didn't even be... Okay. I thought... Admittedly, I was trying to run in and do a sweep to stagger him, but I jumped by mistake, and it's just got stun-locked, essentially. Well, you wait an hour for a death, and then you get 2 at once. It's like buses. You want to descend? Yeah, thank you. There's no parkour. This one guy in some kind of martial arts master, yeah. He seemed to have stamina for days. He was just constantly swinging. Right, well, let's at least see if we can get our souls back. Can I just, like, encourage this guy to come and play? Come on. To a bit that I'm not going to get knocked off a narrow-ass ledge. I mean, there's a bit of space here, but this is where we died to the damn lizards. Stamina? What's stamina? Yeah. You're not going to come much further, are you? Fine, turn away and I will go and stab you in the back. Go on. No. He's too smart. For his own good. Yeah, it sounds like he's walking away now. Yep. Oh, is he actually coming around the corner? He might be trying. He's very trying, in fact. There you go. Couldn't try that trick on a narrow bit, could I? Right, okay. Well, there's 9,000 souls around here, as long as we don't get murdered by the martial art attack. Yeah, there you go. Right. There you go. See, just need you to get out of the way, and then we can actually murder you. Right. Oh. Something of a point of no return? Okay, so we've got to decide. That one guy should have a name. How about Jeff? Right. Do we want to do this, or do we want to go up to the cathedral that definitely looks like it's from the Painted World? I don't know what it is. It's just the bridge. It reminds me of it. Yeah, I'm basically always going to compare stuff to Dark Souls 1, because that's the only one I really know. I killed Jeff. I know, I'm a monster. Well, we know that way's something of a point of no return. There was also a path up here, wasn't there, that led somewhere. Not up, it was through this gap. Yeah. The mist is rather dense here. So something is definitely going to want to try and jump out at us. I see the glow up there, but I'm not sure how we get up there. I guess we fall down those steps. So that's probably actually going the other way, isn't it? It's probably from the other side. Yeah, this is actually just a dead end. But we would possibly be able to, you know, parkour step by step by step by step down. Yeah, okay. So that's from if we went the other way. Okay, let's try the castle. Cathedral, whatever it is. I am thinking the bridge is possibly going to snap, either whilst we're on it, or when we get to the other side. It seems fairly rigid. Is this where the snow dragon comes along? You'll make a boss in your tabletop campaign in the memory of Jeff. possibly also red eyes, aren't they? I mean, all I'm doing is disturbing their praying, but... Like you said, everything in this game wants to kill you, so I'm fairly sure... Okay, there is a dude just hanging around outside the church there. Just saying, are they an NPC, or are they going to pick up a weapon and try and murder us? I'm thinking the latter. Okay, well, we're this close and they're not immediately attacked, so NPC? I heard movement. Just saying. Okay, NPC.
Well, you look to be unkindled. No bell tolls. And yet you've slipped into the painting. Oh, no matter. If you've lost your way, the words of Lady Frida will guide you. Now, go on inside, show respect, and listen carefully.
Hey, listen!
What's keeping you? Go on. Right inside. Show respect, and let Lady Frida speak to you.
That's probably all your dialogue.
What's keeping you?
Yeah, that's all your dialogue.
Go on.
Okay. Hollow gem. Right. That's either like the regular crash kind of sound of a... like a bolt. You know, large archer type idea. Okay, there is a bonfire in here as well. Okay. No, he's got a bit of a Bane thing going on. Like, Mr. Yeah. Right, well... Yeah, somebody's definitely firing a giant-ass crossbow or something, aren't they? Also, this isn't at all creepy. Right, should we bonfire first or talk to you first? Let's talk to you first.
Welcome to the painted world of Ariandel. I am Frida. I have long stood beside our blessed father and the rest of the forlorn. But forlorn thou seemeth not. Ashen one, I know not the missteps which led thee to this painted world. But thy duty is all, and thy duty lieth elsewhere. Return from whence thou camest. I presume it visible to thee, the bonfire here in this room. A meek and faded thing, but 'twill guide thee none the less. Ah, yes, there is a thing thou shouldst by rights possess. Ours is a chance encounter, to be sure, but perhaps it was meant to be. Let this be a remembrance of this cold world, a thing to help thee bear thy duty.
I'm guessing that will slow down the build-up of frostbite.
Now, return from whence thou camest. Thou'st a place in that world, and that alone is cause to rejoice. Now, return
Okay,
from
we've got
whence
all
thou
the dialogues.
camest.
There was a door here. Just saying. There is a door, but we can't get past it. Also, there is still that sound of constant fire. Just down and down. Okay. Is there something of a Dorian Gray thing going on here? One of these paintings has melted somewhat. She's actually older than she looks. It's just the paintings that are aging. There's no other doorways I'm not quite seeing in the dark, are there? No? There is this one, but it's not even saying locked from the other side or anything like that, or...
Lady Frida has spoken, has she not? Then tarry no longer, and be gone. There is one thing you should know. Inside the cold painting, curiosity could be your cross. Stray from the withering flame, and the snow will swallow you whole. There is one thing you should know.
Okay, that's all your dialogue, right. No, these guys going to immediately attack? No, not hostile. Okay. Right, we will try. She was a little rude, yeah. Oh, hang on a second. I am just seeing there is a whole ladder. Ah, okay, so it's not coming from the top. You go all the way along the bottom. I mean, if we go here, you can just about see it. Ladder from that path down there climbs all the way up, and then you can essentially come back on yourself. Also, there is a watchtower or something over there. Collapsed tower. I'll get this bonfire, because it's probably slightly quicker. And we'll go along the path and to the, point of no return bit, and see what lies below. Because it all seems to lead into the valley, doesn't it? Is it time to fight Jeff 2.0? Can't be asked. Just murder you with knives. No stun locking this time, though I did have trouble locking on you, which is... Right, okay. Like I said, point of no return now. Well, there are homeward bones, but you know what I mean. Does it look like there's anything over here? Okay, well at least we can look down. Okay, weird insect things. In fact, let's examine. We've got bows we can play with it. Also, we can use the Oni Slayer if we wanted. Though this is upgraded, sure. Yeah, I've got arrows enough. Let's just slowly pick these fools off. Right, how many of these things are moving? That's alive, or possibly alive. It's dead now. Boss fights in other games, time to die. Whole dark side is time to die, yeah. I mean, we've basically got a sniping position here. Unless we find a, That's not at all creepy. Bonfire between here and there. These things will stay mostly dead. Okay, hearing its screams and not at all disconcerting. Okay, I'm not sure that thing's alive. Otherwise, I'm just not hitting it. That thing, on the other hand, might be. Yep, that thing is. Right, they all do a spitty thing. I mean, I've got arrows for days, so screw it. There's just various mutated versions that, like, slightly tougher. Yep. I mean, I've said before, I'll take a little bit of cheese as and when I can get it. That thing alive? Did I hit it or miss? I don't think it's actually alive. Right, okay. Now, I presume that's coming out of that gate there. We know there's at least... I mean, we could go down this way. I would survive that fall. Let's have a look. Can we see anything around here? That's moving. Not going to be able to hit it from here, but... yeah, definitely not hitting it. Okay, there's a lot of them. Was that in a pool of, like, liquid? This could be a swamp of some sort. Yeah, definitely, like, all the, like, weird Skeksis type things, aren't they? They've got, like, the crow head. Okay. Oh, I also whiffed that one. So is your friend there alive? No. We murdered that one, didn't we? That one seems to be twitching a little. Yep, that's twitching. Don't know which ones I've actually put arrows in now. That's a big one. That's going to be alive, isn't it? Maybe not. Okay. Or maybe the arrow's just missing. What about that one? That could just be whiffing. Yeah, might be just outside the range of the arrows at this point. Oh, okay, that tree has more mass to it than I was expecting. We get the headshot, though. Alright, well, I could go down this way, or I could go down the other way. Oh, no, there is a slope here. Right, okay, so we could wade through reasonably safely. It just depends on whether the actual moat itself is toxic. So I think this way, just around the corner. No. Okay, right. Well, I guess we're going... I think we're hearing stuff on the other side of the wall. Yeah, I think I murdered most of them. Oh, there you go. Little bit of movement. Presuming... Did just collide with him, I think. Dung pie. Okay. Right, there was a big fucker over there, yes. We took one poke at it. There you go. Die already. There you go. Well, we certainly woke it up. It certainly made me wake up as well. Right. Anything hiding around this corner? I murdered most of these things, I think. That was hiding around the corner, so I wasn't going to see that. Plus these ones as well. Yeah. These are also going to be murderable. More dung pies. Not quite sure how we're supposed to get onto that, unless we take a hell of a running leap off that to get there. There's still at least one alive up there, so we could do the coming down the cliff platform, presuming that there's something up there to grab. Because they're not ambushing us. There you go, we get them all. I think that's everything. Yeah, okay, let's go back up. I want to clear them all out just in case there is anything worth nabbing that seems appropriate. Pretty sure we murdered him. Yeah, that one's dead. That one's going to be alive then. That's what's making a noise. And you were protecting Green Blossom. Okay, not great. But yeah. Okay, what's through the lake? Also, anything dangling from the side? I was looking up to see if there's any more fly people, because, I mean, that mass on the wall kind of looks fly-like. Right. Anything? Definitely presuming something's going to try and drop on our heads. Also expecting, like, water that's going to be toxic? Possibly? Why am I not seeing anything? That's the disconcerting thing, when you can't see anything. I can hear the occasional sounds. I guess the only way is that way, because this is, well, obviously blocked by a portcullis. Which, we see what's past there. Okay, there's definitely a thing with a big skeletal hair thing. There might be actually a couple of them, but they're guarding something over there. There's no bugs hanging off the walls. Doesn't mean it's not going to jump over the cliff. Ah, there we go. Can I get a lock with a fireball? Okay. Well, that thing fucked us up in all kinds of ways. Couldn't block any of it, and that's 14,000 souls down the drain. Maybe I could pick it off with a bow? Though I did say it's shorter day today. We could go back to the Firelink, take our break. I could get myself a cup of coffee, and then we could have a crack at the end game. Those 14,000 souls are probably gone. Done and dusted. I say I go grab myself a coffee. We will at least see what the final area is before the final boss. I doubt we're going to see it properly today, but we'll go back to Firelink. And do all that. I mean, I am glad we have had a chance to do a little bit of experimentation today in sorting out Darkest Dungeon. So we made productive use of like the first half today. We got another soul. We pumped some points into the Artorias sword as well, which we need to play around with. Finish today easily if you don't struggle. Okay. And yes, that's another achievement. We killed Jeff. Rip Jeff. Okay, right. Well, oh, of course. When we take a break here at Firelink, we have to, you know, at least raise a glass to Sigward, don't we? So, we will leave Lemmy there, raising a glass. Right, okay. Let's jump back into this. Finish raising our glass. Cheers! And go and see what the end game area is actually all about. So we want to head to the Flameless Shrine. Basically teleport back to our exact same spot, but all the lights have been turned off. See? Hey, Scales! Welcome back to the Death Portal, where dying mere 250 times or less is considered doing extremely well. You're off now, are you, Fears? Are you going into full lurk mode, or you're heading off and you're just using that as a good outro? But yes. Where's the exit? I don't know. Somebody turned the lights off. Up here? There we go. What is it? It's the bonfire outside. The latter. Okay, then. Well, you take it easy. I'm not too bad. Like I said, I had a lazy weekend for the most part. Proceed to the first flame. Is it reminiscent of the kill in 1? I would imagine so. Not really. Okay, no, this just takes us all the way to the boss, does it? Okay, well, let's light this bad boy up. I mean, we don't need to do anything because I presume there's nothing else around. Okay, well, I guess it's just final boss time. Do we have Silver Knights to fight along the way or avoid? Or is it literally a straight shot? It might just be a literal straight shot. Okay. Well. There should be a second bonfire if you have the second DLC. I have, I don't know what version. I've got, like, the complete version. The, you know, what the equivalent of the Prepare to Die edition is for one... for this one, okay. Right, he's just sat there, waiting for us. Don't need to rush into the fight. Oh. Okay, he's he changed his swords. Interesting. Oh, and he does poison gas. Okay. Oh, throws fireballs? No, he's enraging himself. Okay, now he's got a bigger sword. Right. Ooh! Oh, it's actually the coiled sword? So it's light from the bonfire. Okay. Ouch! Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa! Okay. Ouch. Oh, just caught us on the tail end. Well, presuming he doesn't have, like, some weird second phase or something. Yeah, there's a he does have a weird second phase, yeah. Ooh, okay. Wasn't expecting that many swings. Damn it. Oh, okay. That's the thing. I thought he just whisked. You do, yeah. Okay, well, we know what his first phase is like. We know as he changes weapons, he changes abilities. So what did we see in the first phase? We saw... They're all variations on, like, the coiled sword, which I really like as a thematic thing. But he's obviously a lot easier to hit when he's got, like, the miracle soul star things around him. But we saw, like, at least 4 different swords. He seems to go to a bigger broadsword in the second phase. I presume I can't actually do any damage to him when he's transitioning. He's stood still in that. So there's potential there we could. Let's see. It helps embering up. Oh, it's because of all the different bosses we've defeated. He's like an amalgamation of them all. He's the final boss, but he takes on every boss's weapon and soul. So I guess the Lord? Nope. Why not? Right direction, but wrong. So it's not anything to do with like the combination of heads. I mean, there's stuff there. It's the players, actually. Oh! So, even if I'm offline, it just takes a random smattering of, like, players. Their movesets, well, their weapon types and magics, then it, like, melds them together. I thought it'd be more consistent. I thought it'd be like based on like the various bosses we've fought. Almost right, but almost exactly wrong. But thematically, I do like the fact that it's the coiled sword, just in various shapes and forms. Represents all the players that went on this journey in Dark Souls. So is it more like each of his transformations represents one of the class archetypes? Well, he's already stood up waiting for me now. Okay. Okay. Ouch. Okay, now he's got his scimitar out. Ouch.
Oh my.
Okay, this could hurt if we don't. Okay, he's gone enraged now. Okay, I thought I could roll through that, but clearly not. Ah, shit. Well, okay, let's back off so I can get some healing done. Damn it. 2 swings. Okay, well that's kind of reminiscent of. Wait a second. What's the name? Shit, I'm forgetting the final boss's name in 1. Gwyn! Ooh, okay, I thought I was just out of range! Okay, I'm definitely seeing more different movesets this time around. Okay, back to the scimitar. Oh shit. Well, that's all our Estus. Yeah, as he's changing, we have no chance. Okay. Well, we're also we didn't mark off that death. Unless Valdir, did you do it whilst I was not looking? Okay. Doesn't matter about the range on that one. Do you want to add one in, Valdir? Okay, can you also do it? Oh, well. Okay. I know if I had embers, I could do, like, full health. Okay, we did see more stuff. I think I've probably seen, like, all the different, like, moves he has now. Potentially. Do we want to put embers on our hotbar? Hotkeys type thing. So if we want to use them, we can. How many do we have? We have 18. I'll ember up. We'll probably die again. So I owe you 2 deaths, don't I? Because we didn't mark the last one. And then that one. There you go. Right, there's the 2 of them. We will use that. I'm not going to put it on just yet. I'm presuming we're looking at death here, but... Also, we can try it two-handed. If we do two-handed, is it worth putting the Grass Crest shield on for the stamina regen? We're not going to block 100% damage, but we could. Oh, Okay, right, well, we definitely need to heal up now, so... come on. Ooh, okay. Damn it. Ouch. Ow! I thought the iframes we'd be able to roll through that. Been playing Apex. How many attempts? This is third attempt at him. Ouch. Ouch. I'm expecting a third phase. No! Really? I was genuinely expecting a third phase. Well, there it is then. For real? I mean, twins took weeks, yes. But is it kind of like Gwyn was like one of the easiest? No, that was my third one. We died twice to him before. That was our third attempt. And all I had to do was rely less on the shield and just go two-handed. We didn't see as many different transition of phases because I was chunking him down quicker. Also, I don't think I actually have anything here because that was a... Yeah, there was nothing. Is it kind of like... one? You can go for a bad ending and not rekindle the flame if you walk away. No, I mean, like I said, if it's a little like one... Admittedly, I died a few times to Gwyn, but... I can walk away and finish the DLC. I could do. Because I presume hitting this bonfire would... Oh, I can still pick an ending, can I? Ah, right, okay. I think we're going to go the same way. No. Oh, no, this is... Oh, it's not... This is just whether we... Okay, no. There's a summoning sign here? Where? Whereabouts am I looking? Near the entrance or somewhere in here? Oh, okay. Ah, right, okay, right. So we either link or we summon the Firekeeper, right. Linking the flame, it would be the good ending in on, wasn't it? Like rekindling the first flame. So summoning the Firekeeper, would that be? No community bias on this one. I don't know. I mean, I feel like I've not engaged as much with the story hooks with this one, so I don't know. I've not picked up like the same thing of like the entire world's dying that I got from 1, and it's, you know, maybe it's better to let the world die rather than just keeping this cycle going. World is already dead, yeah. Also, have you guys heard the rumor that Bloodborne might be coming to PC? I mean, it's possibly the same rumors we've been hearing for ages and that, but there's credence to it, because obviously, what is it, Horizon's making its way to PC. Also, there's an announcement today that Atlas is getting involved in the PC gaming show, and everyone's speculating it might be Persona's making a PC appearance. You have, and if it becomes true, you'll scream, will you?
The first flame quickly fades. Darkness will shortly settle.
And are you happy? We made it to the end of the game with the hat still on.
But one day, tiny flames.
Yeah,
will
that would
dance
mean
across
Elden Ring
the
would be
darkness.
releasing the same year as Bloodborne. I mean, I could see them doing a marketing push like that.
Like embers linked by Lord's path.
Where they release like Bloodborne and then a month later they release Elden Ring. I can see them doing that. And like the hype train following on from Bloodborne PC release running into a Elden Ring release. Well,
Ashen One, hearest thou my voice still?
oh, I still had control at that point, did I? I could have walked away at that point, could I, or something? Well, that... I would say that's not the same level of satisfaction. That was ending 2. Like, so that's the walking away from the kill in 1. 2.5 would have been attacking cat. Ooh, okay. Does it actually turn into a fight, or is it you just murder her as she's in the process of doing it? And it just gives you a slightly different ending. Hence it's 2.5 and not 3. It's not a hidden ending. Okay, so I want to say anticlimactic to, like, claiming the embers for yourself. Well, technically, having played them both now, 1 and 3, you know what? I still prefer 1. I know that everyone says 3 is the better game, but 1 just... I just prefer 1. I don't know. There was some good set-piece fights, there were some fun, like, locations and things like that. But there's something about 1 just feels special. I still want to play Demon Souls, because I feel once I've played the others, because I've still not done 2, though a lot of people say, you're fine missing 2, but I would still like to try Demon Souls. I guess I have to try Sekiro and Bloodborne at some point. But out of these 2, I still prefer Dark Souls 1. I don't know what it is. It just feels more comfortable. I don't know. I think I said this to both Hoki and Solux. Until I finished the stream and finished the game on stream, I'd never completed it. But I would still like, if it was installed, I would play Dark Souls 1 to unwind. There was just something very zen and therapeutic about just the process, the loop of going round the areas in 1. 3 is pretty much a homage to the community, yeah. I mean, it touches back. So, okay. Like I said, I may at some point play 2. I have it. So, I mean, I don't have the excuse of not having it. How many other, like, not so much reoccurring characters, but at least nods to them? So you had Sigward here, which was a nod back to Sigmar. You had somebody show up in Oscar Restora's armor and things like that. How much of that was there in 2? I mean, you have fucking Andre in the working away at his anvil for you. The more invested you were in the community, the more kind of liked 3. 2 had none of that, basically. There you go. So there wasn't those nods to, like, fan favourites. Yeah, I know Miyazaki wasn't involved. What does this mean when going on to Nier next? Obviously not today, because I don't have it installed. Item and gear also had winks to 1. That's it. I'm going through the gear. Well, like, I guess the Abyss Walkers and then getting the Abyss Watchers, but you trading their soul, you basically get a Taurus' sword, so that there's a nod to that. Trying to think other gear that looked familiar or had a name that was reminiscent. Well, I guess Smo's hammer was in there. We had Smo's hammer, we never used it. Armor sets are pretty much... Anno Londa, Giant Blacksmith. True, yes. Yeah, you do have the whole of Anor Londo. You go back to where he was and just find him. Yeah. Trying to think of other bits of gear. I'm mentally going through like all the gear we had. What reminded me of like weapons. I mean, there's I guess even down to stuff like the Uchi was in there. Is the Uchi katana in 2? I would imagine they have some kind of katana blade. Not necessarily the Uchi, but that again is a fan favorite. So, okay then. Well, what do you guys want to do next? Do we mess around in New Game Plus for an hour and a half? Or I can try and boot up Darkest Dungeon again. See if it works. This time we could do some DD. Most of the non-unique weaponry that's not related to living persons in DS3 can be linked to DS1. Okay. Well, I guess if we go into New Game Plus, we'll be able to go through every weapon we have. We can actually pick out. Check out the boss area around the first bonfire. Journey 2 is initiated from the shrine bonfire. If you do not wish to begin now. So, am I saying yes or no here, Hoki? No would just end it, boot us back to the main, or but then we'd be able to start from the shrine? Go no. Right, okay. Okay, so trying to see other ones that like Stormruler. No, I mean it's Artorias. Check Granny. Okay, I'll do that in a moment. I'm just going to go through the weapons and just see what like rings a bell from 1. I mean, there was a scimitar in 1, but it's just a standard like form weapon. Ricard's rapier. Okay, that's a nod back to 1, isn't it? Uchi katana. I mean, are they? Skip the dagger. Which dagger? Handmaid's dagger? Oh, the Painted Guardians ones. Okay. Butcher's knife. Well, Blacksmith's Hammer was in 1 as well, but it is... Did you get the Blacksmith's Hammer from killing the giant blacksmith in 1? Or was it just available? Butcher's knife is actually Demon Souls. Okay, so it can be traced all the way back, can it? Is Dragon Slayer Spear for I normally just call them Biggie and Smalls. Ornstein. I had to work something as smoke. Ornstein is smoke. I mean, it was Ornstein 1.0. We fought Ornstein 2.0, didn't we? Essentially. Now, red hilted halberds. I remember the original halberd. I don't remember a red hilted one in one. But that kind of sounds like that should be a nod back to something. Lucerne was in one, wasn't it? I mean, I remember the Great Scythe being in one as well. These are specific. And then there's the familiar favourites of the shields. I mean, especially like the Grass Crest Spider Shield was in one as well. Avalyn is DS1 as well. It was hidden in the archives there. Okay. I mean, the repetitive crossbow, yeah. I forgot we picked that up. Yeah, that I had to do a little bit of parkour to get to because it was right on top of a bookcase in the middle of the archives. I remember that now, yes. Okay, is it at all possible we've got Onion Bros armor? We got Solaire's armor set as well, haven't we? I think yes, we got Solaire's. Is it possible to get Havel's set as well? I'm trying to think of other like familiar sets from one. I mean, we did fight and die to the illusionary Havel that was summoned by in the Dragon Spire. Granny have it as well? Well, you did say I should go and speak to Granny. Or at least go have a look at Granny now.
Ah, well met, Ashen One. How may I be of service?
Does she have something different to
Ashen
say?
One, if my wares are not to thy satisfaction, bring me umbral ash.
I don't suppose I've got any other
With
umbral
ash, I'll fashion. Is it not us?
I presume she might have... Yeah, it would say we give ash, wouldn't it? Okay, so... Easterners... Morn's Helm... Well, there's Smoes. Firelink armor? Gundyrs. Oh, Tarkus's armor as well, yes. That's a big hat. Big Hat Logan. Yeah, that's what I was getting at. It's a very big hat. Good fella, as long as he doesn't lose his mind. Okay, well, I mean... Is there actually anything to transpose? As well? Probably not. Oh, there's flake... Oh, hang on a second, we'll go and have a look in a second. No, okay. I didn't know if anything for, like, defeating the... Oh, hang on a second. Soul of the Lords. So, is that the only thing we can do with the Soul of the Lords? Or if we'd murdered the Firekeeper? Coiled sword here as well, is it? Oh, there you go. Yes, Firelink Greatsword. Oh, hello. Ah, we would need to have a little bit of intelligence. We'd have to put 2 into intelligence to be able to use it. But it is the Coiled Greatsword. Screw it, we're taking it. Gotta catch them all. Gotta collect everything. Okay, right. Let's go read the description for Big Hat.
Ah, well, have...
Enormous hat that completely obscures the face belonged to twin gurus known as the Crystal Sages. The pair are said to have been successors to the great sage Logan. This big hat is a symbol of their pedigree. Ten across the board, yeah, I guess so. I mean, theoretically, we could probably get those 2 intelligence if we just wanted to rock around with the coiled sword. Because, I mean, we've got enough for 1 level up as is, plus poppables. I would imagine we've got enough.
Ashen one.
Kind of a waste. I mean, I presume I have the stats for the rest of it, though. Where's the coiled greatsword? Oh, there it is. So I wouldn't stress. No, I didn't think it was going to be particularly good, but just thematically, it kind of feels right to, you know, at least play with it. Did I climb the tower in Firelink? What, up here? I think it's locked up again now, isn't it? But yeah, we did all this because that was, you know, the whole thing with Patches giving us the boot and that. So you're on about that tower, aren't you? Yeah, because we did all that. We got the set of armor that was you had to carefully drop down to get to. I can't remember what set it was. Yeah, well then. Firekeeper Soul and the armor set. Yeah, we got the armor set. Was there a Firekeeper Soul near the top then or something? I can't remember. It was a while ago. Like I said, we've been playing this game for several months now. Ah, you should have been able to as Solux, but I guess as Bendy you can't. Hang on a second. Let me give you... Oh, you tried to do robe and dress together. Makes that a link, yeah. Need the space after the dot, yeah. What are we doing now? I mean, like I said, we could go. You said no. You said go and have a look outside the starting bonfire. I guess I should get some Estus just in case I fuck this up. Oh, I can begin Journey 2 here. Burn and Dead Shard? I don't have any. Can I go outside then? Am I allowed, or are we locked in? Let's see. I guess we're locked in, aren't we? I can go anywhere apart from outside the front door. Oh no, okay. I thought it was linked to the fog wall that's up at the side there. That one clears out after a while. This one's just taking its time, is it? Ah, there you go. Yeah. Okay, so you said near the first boss fight, so down where Gundyr was. Don't we have a couple of dudes? No. Oh, the final boss area, first bonfire. Oh, okay. Let's see if we can... Can we still travel there? Oh, okay, yeah. Right. So... That one? Is that what you mean? Do you want the shrine or the kiln? I'm presuming the kiln. I mean, I guess we go there, we'll be able to walk anyway. So there's another bonfire around, you think. Okay, let's go back up here. Presumably, he's remaining dead. I mean, I have his soul and everything. So it's not in the boss area, it's just near the bonfire there. Do I need a certain trigger? Because obviously for the snowfields, the painted world type one, we did have to interact with an NPC to trigger it. It should have been pretty much next to that bonfire. Okay, so it's... Maybe I've just not spoken to the right NPC or something? Picked up a token? You know, I'm kind of thinking like a notorious seal or something like that. That's non-trigger access. Oh, okay, so there'd be a trigger access in the base game prior to completing it. You could go somewhere, kind of like we did with the snowfields. Though if we did the first boss in the DLC, okay. Well, I mean, it's up to you guys. We could do just some general dicking around in this now. We've done. Or we've got essentially just over an hour. We could boot something else up. I could try and boot up Darkest Dungeon. We could do some PvP in that. If it wants to work. I'm not holding my breath. We've got a methodology to make it work on a Saturday. But whether I can do it in like the second half of a stream, I'm not sure. Back to rolling dice for it. Evens, we didn't decide. There wasn't that earlier. It was odds, it was DD. Evens, it was Dark Souls. Even was Dark Souls, yeah. Are we still putting points into Dex
Ashen
then?
one, thou then call. I am of thou'st. Very well, then touch take not. Let these souls withdrawn from their vessels, manifestations of disparity, elucidated by fire, burrow deep within me. Retreat.
How much have we got in poppables?
Mayst thou thy peace discover.
Okay, shut up. How much do we need? We need 68,000. Get us up to 77. Well, let's just have a look at our most expensive poppables. 20 grand? Yeah, they were worth 20 each. Okay, well, we might be able to do this then. Burn all our poppables, get our decks up, because what else are we going to do with it? That should be worth 30, yeah. Oh, there you go.
Ashen one, thou then call. I am of thou'st. Very well, then take not. Let these souls withdrawn from their vessels, manifestations of. Mayst thou thy peace discover.
Okay, also, what was with the Dark Sigil thing? Because you said I didn't actually have to do that because it wasn't relevant to us. Is it if we'd like... Is it like a corrupt your soul in a PvP type thing? So it wasn't relevant to us because we never did PvP? Or what was the Dark Sigil stuff? Non-story, it's just a stat boost for up to 5 stats. Oh. Okay, so is it... So you could have done that at any time and I would have just got 5 stats in something, but they've been a trade-off. There's always a trade-off. Story-wise, it's directly linked to the third ending. Ah, as in murdering the Firekeeper. The kill on the first flame, there's a bonfire to the DLC too, just in case you end up having trouble with this DLC's boss. But maybe I need to get a certain distance in this one in order to trigger it, and it just hasn't triggered yet. Ah, so there's a good ending, which is probably linking the flame. Bad ending, which is what we did, which was getting bringing the Firekeeper in. 2.5 being attacker, and then 3 is, well, unknown. It's 100% there. Well, we didn't see it. Let's have a look. I'm willing to explore a new area, but like I said, we will go and have a look. Go on then, Solux, you be our guide. left and down. As in, fall off the edge here. Or, maybe we can go back here? Can we get back there? Usurpation of the Flame. Actual title. Okay. I'm not seeing a down which isn't to our death. I'm not seeing another path at all. It's not there. I was going to say, yeah, that's just the off the edge of a cliff. That's certain suicide. I mean, I've only got 1,700 souls, but I think I do. Like I said, I'm pretty sure. I'm going to have a look. Let's have a look. Minimize you for a second. Let's have a look in the library. Manage. I should have it somewhere about DLCs. Apparently I don't then. I thought I'd got the pack where... So I got Ashes of Arendelle installed. Manage my one DLC. Yeah, okay. So I've only got the one. Because I think I brought this when it was on Humble. As like a, Humble bundle for the month. Which I thought it was like the complete edition type thing. But clearly it wasn't then. It wasn't complete. Is it automatically there? Okay, so yeah, I genuinely thought I had like whatever the complete edition was. I guess I don't. I just have 3 plus the Ashen DLC. So the other one is Ringed City. Okay. Two ways to enter, and the bonfire here is the non-trigger one. So there is a, like the Painted World thing, there is a trigger version if you wanted to play the DLC prior to completing the game. Presuming you actually had it. Well, I mean, it's Steam Summer Sale starts this week, doesn't it? Thursday. If the DLC's for like £3 or something, I might pick it up. Otherwise, I think we're essentially done. But like I said, do you want me to just stick around, go through the snowfields a bit more, or do you want us to attempt Darkest Dungeon? I mean, we could try getting CNC up as well, because that's all queued. I could play a little bit of Command & Conquer for an hour. Or we could just call it early today, and because I was going to finish at 5. Instead of finish at 5, we could finish at 4. It's up to you guys. I want to at least try the PvP in Darkest Dungeon, so we can try booting that up again. I mean, we did the whole thing of like getting the game running before the stream started, and we turned it off and turned it back on again. It seemed to work, but that's been 3 hours, 2 hours, 3 hours since. So, also I noticed, just popped up on my screen, Hokey is playing Darkest Dungeon. I wonder why. Sure, okay, well, we'll go back to Firelink, and we'll call it there. But, well, I guess for souls, then. This is us done. You're just prepping just in case. So, you know what that means. We do have to say farewell once more to Lemmy. This time for good. Goodbye, Lemmy. It was fun spending these quite a few harrowing weeks with you. But yeah, I guess that means as of next Tuesday, we are running around staring at a robot's butt for several weeks then. You're not a fan of the circus. I mean, I haven't even experienced it. I've done the tutorial, that's it. I mean, we could do. We could. I will do like a poll or something on the Discord. But we've got the option of we could wrap it up. But we've got a potential finale here. Because I still have that thing of I want to try and get through 20 Let's Plays this year, and we're falling well behind. I'm just wondering if we wrap this now, it does give us a little more scope to actually maybe squeeze in and possibly get close to our target. Essentially, I mean, we're not going to do the snowfields, wrap that up today, but on hold in case DLC 2 goes on sale in Steam. I mean, it's viable because, like I said, I'm fairly sure in saying the Steam summer sale starts on Thursday, 11th. Heh. Ashes and Owl DLC and DLC 2, if you ever were going to do it, are brutal. This isn't what I was thinking, because I mean, if it's anything like the Twins fight or anything like that, we would be stuck at it for weeks. Which would eke into, like, you know, us making headway. And in all brutal honesty, I do feel like I want to change. I want to freshen things up. But anyway, let's see. Bosses would be easier. Well, as long as they're easier than the Twins. That was a fucking nightmare. Trash mobs are more difficult compared to vanilla. Ah, okay. Anyway. Oh, no, wrong button. Let's... jump on back to the main. And let's see if we can get DD up. But yes, I'll do a poll or something on the Discord to figure out what is the new Tuesday game. Whether we carry on, we just do the DLCs, or we do indeed shake it up and go with something new. Like I said, near is, well, very near the top of the list because it's the next big Let's Play I had planned. I had kind of planned it, though, to be like the replacement for Witcher. I don't know why, it just felt like it was more of like... would be more of the Friday chill-out hack-and-slash type thing. So I don't know. Is there any other games out there that have that... not necessarily Souls-like mechanics, but that similar kind of vibe of... you know... gameplay-wise, it's close to Souls. Yeah, I figured because there's more of like a bunch of trash mobs and then a big boss, bunch of trash mobs, right? Rather than like Witcher is very much like there's enemies in between all the story. It's mostly about the story, but it was just for the mood of Witcher is always like my wind-down game for the week. This is why it's Friday. It's just, okay, I can switch my brain off and have a chat with you guys. Souls is always start of the week because, okay, I need to be switched on to do this. Is near more of the one, right, you need to be in the zone in order to, like, make any progress. Because I could easily switch my brain off and play Witcher. The combat's not too difficult. It's nice just being led through with the story and all that kind of idea. Is near more of a one of, okay, you need to actually have some focus. Otherwise... I mean, like I said, it is the next one on the list, but I'm just trying to think if there's anything else. The combat isn't stressful, okay. Because I mean, there's from what I've seen of it, there's a bullet hell element to it, isn't there? A lot of like the big bosses, the giant worm things, and that are spitting out slow-moving fireballs. Depends on how much brain power you want to invest into it. I mean, I have very little to spare, so I mean, chalk that one up as you would. Anyway, let's get this marked up.